Today, this goes here. That to that. Super hot. I'm gonna go turn a fan on. And I need to get this done in like 10 minutes ago. So, really actually today I'm planning on putting a hitch right there, hitch, and a way to mount some of these. Why is it so hard to mount some spare tires? I'm making a spare tire mount and a place to winch up on the trailer when we break. So I've been meaning to move this toolbox. I've actually been kind of debating whether or not to put this toolbox on. So I have it, I own it, it's good enough, and we got a trip coming, so let's get it on. Got some spares that I want to mount up, and I don't know if you're anything like me, but I like having a hitch on my trailers so that I can punch stuff up and onto them. But whenever you're at your metal supply, I know this is always like a nightmare, like, oh, what do I order? Do I order, a 1/4-inch wall, blah, blah, blah. Just go and ask them. This is actually square stock made to be a hitch, right from the supplier. So luckily my metal supply had some in stock, and I'm gonna get it cut up and get ready to put it on. All right, just got some holes drilled in these, and I laid out some plates for mounting the tires on, so I'm gonna go get these cut out now. I'm gonna empty this out now. So I got a bunch of these left over from a job I did a while ago. They were some seat frames for something I was doing, and bent up a bunch of extras. It's good. 120 wall, 1.75-inch DOM. It's actually been heat treated even, so I'm gonna cut this up and kind of use it for this project because I got it laying around and might as well use it. Weld that together, and I gotta notch this tube, build some other stuff with other stuff. It's still really hot out, and yeah, we'll go from there. This turned out pretty nice. Pretty happy with that so far. Still gonna probably add some gussets, probably not until later, so it'll never get done, just like all my other projects. Alright, speed run. This is basically done. Good enough for now. Got like 10 other projects that I still have to get done, but leaving in like a day. Cut the lid off, cut the floor out. That's got some speed holes in it, and I gotta move that jack. But at least that's all done. Alright, cut that out, cut that cross member out. Now I'm gonna trim this up so that it's a few inches shorter, and I'm gonna weld it back in.
Well, Nick's really good at recording outros because he didn't. So here I am, while I'm editing this video, gonna show you what he did. And it did get done in time for Silver Lake, so that was good. What didn't happen is it didn't get painted in time for Silver Lake, but he got the cross member welded a little closer up front so that it fits in with the toolbox. So that's the same cross member that was there before, but it just is moved up forward now, and the jack's a little more further forward. The toolbox is where he wanted it to be, up on the front here. And then you can see that's not painted either, so it's a little rusty, but it is the tire carrier. And we did go grab 2 new spares off of Marketplace. So yeah, we got 2 spares now for the trailer. And with the receiver in it, as you can see here, we could either mount our winch in it that we recently bought from Harbor Freight. That's the plan for that. Or you could throw a D-ring in it and use it as a winch point for the winch on my Jeep. So either way, it should be useful. It's pretty cool considering we did not have a way to mount a spare tire at all on this trailer until now. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already for more Jeep related or metal fabrication projects.